thought we did a really good job serving both matches, and I thought we kept our errors down, so it's a good start. We're excited about going hitting the road this weekend for the first time in Big Ten play, so heading to Minnesota on Wednesday and Purdue on Saturday, two really elite teams that we're excited to get back after it.
Good. Take questions. Dennis.
You got a chance to see Minnesota in person every year at the start of the year, and then whenever you've seen them ever since on video. They got a lot of people back, a few new people mixed in. What do you see there, and how do you stack them up against other Minnesota teams?
How do I stack them up against other Minnesota teams? I don't know. I'll tell you what. The first match of the season, I'm sitting there thinking, my goodness, this is better than any team that they've had there before since I've been really paying close attention. But when they're in system, they're awfully good, and that's not hyperbole. That's they run it really fast. They've got they're running a real nice tempo to their middle. Morgan that's coming in. Samity's as good as anybody in the country. Their setter is as good as anybody in the country. But the young kids, the new kids, are doing a really good job. I'm impressed with that. Their CC, their bro, is doing a really nice job. Rollins has come in and has taken over. Looks like she's taken over that L2 position, and she's been really solid. Hart has really done some damage to us over the years. And you can't forget about Pittman. I mean, she's a pretty elite player. So, I'm their high end is awfully good. We've had some amazing matches with them the past few years. We've come up on the short end more times than what we'd like, but it's two teams that battle really well. So we're looking forward to it.
Where have you made the biggest steps forward from that start of the year when both teams were in the same place?
Where we gotten better? I think defensively we're better than what we were that first weekend. Those first couple weekends, I'm not sure we were, that we were real good defensively. I think we're getting better. I think out of system wise, I think we're taking better swings. Part of that is because of our setting and part of our out of system setting. When other people are stepping in and taking that second ball, and part of it just getting our feet to the ball and taking it high and hitting the edges, and I think we're doing a better job with that. I think our serving continues to get better. I think we're passing the ball really well right now. There's a lot of areas. I mean, that was 5 weeks ago. If we're not getting a little bit better at some things, then I'm not doing my job. But I think there's quite a few areas that we're getting better at. I think we're connecting on the slide a lot better than what we were that first weekend. I'm not sure there was great connection coming out of the gate in that area, and I think we're getting a lot better than that.
Brian.
Kelly, the numbers would indicate that offensively you're pretty efficient, but can you be better in that regard? I mean, your hitting percentage is pretty darn good right now.
We'd be a lot better at it. Like I was saying, our slide attack is getting better. I think our outsides we're getting our out of system. We're just having way too many errors and saving too many balls. 2-3 weeks ago, I thought this past week we did a lot better, and that's going to bring our errors down a little bit better if we're putting up better second balls, which I think we are. I think Sydney's getting better. I mean, every week she just seems like she's more comfortable with putting people in better positions than what she was the week before. So yeah, I think there's ways that we can still go in that area.
Is this the best that you've ever seen Dana Redkey play?
I don't know. I think she's looked pretty good as far as ranking it. I don't know. I mean, she's had some moments where they're pretty solid. What I like about Dana, as far as on the court goes, is she's constantly trying to find ways to get better. It's I think she's She's become. I mean, she's been a pretty consistent player. She's becoming a little bit more dynamic. I think she's working a lot harder in transition than what she was earlier in the year, and I think that's really, really helping. I think her not just her work, but her footwork is getting a lot better in transition. So we're able to get her the ball a lot more than what we were. We switched her from that M1 to that M2 position. And in transition, at times, we just weren't able to get her the ball as much as what we need to get her the ball, a couple weeks ago. But she's working a lot harder, and we're finding her in transition, which is making us a lot better. So I don't know. In some elements, yeah, she's probably better than what I've seen her. Yeah.
Dennis.
Do you expect to have Grace back this week, and have you learned yet how much the rest has helped her?
I don't know. I haven't been in there, and so here's the thing. We've learned a while back ago that if there's, I'd rather rest somebody for a while, even if that means missing some matches, so that we have somebody at full strength by the end. Of the season. That just what you don't want to do is you don't want to be having a player where you're dealing with something for 3 months that if you just would have kind of made some different decisions for about 2 weeks that you're done with it. And so we'll see how a few days off has helped her, and I'll probably have a better idea a little bit later on today or tomorrow whether she'll go this weekend or not. And not necessarily trying to be coy, but just not something we want to deal with for the rest of the season.
Given the opportunity that comes from Grace's lingering issues, Danielle seemed like showed more of the player you anticipated being there on Saturday than what she's been able to do in shorter bursts earlier. Do you see the experience and that depth kind of filling in right there?
Yeah, I mean, Danielle is coming along nicely. I mean, it's when you're watching her, there's some elements of her that that you can see that it's in there, and it's a matter of time. It's a matter of playing time and things. We're here after the match at the press conference, and she's like, "Yeah, I played pretty well because I got some playing time," and you could feel the imaginary elbow going into me, and it's. And she's, some of the errors that she has, she's cutting down on those because the game is slowing down in her mind, and it will continue to slow down, and she'll continue to get more playing time, and hopefully we're off and running. So, I'm excited about her progress. It's in the direction that she's going. Kid's working hard. She was already in the gym earlier this morning, getting some work on some blocking reps, I'm excited about the path that she's on, and she's got a lot of great stuff ahead of her for us.